issue was whether your God could be proved. And I said, well, of course he could.
Okay, what God are we talking about?
Allah.
And who is he?
The God of the Arabs from the Middle East.
No.
The one that was concocted in the Iron Age about 1300 years ago.
Who said that he's the God of the Arabs? Who said that? Where did you get that from?
Well, I mean, it was Arabs that concocted that God, and so I'm attributing that God to Arabs.
That's incorrect. Historically, that's incorrect.
Well, listen,
the Arabs are not the ones who gave him the name Allah.
Listen,
so that's historically incorrect. Do you acknowledge that?
Listen,
look, before we go further, do you acknowledge that?
It was the last of the triune Abrahamic.
So who gave that name to that God?
Listen, you're not going to take me on some sort of pseudo-historical lesson.
There's no pseudo-historical lesson here. There is a historical lesson.
Listen.
And it's not pseudo.
We're talking about the opportunity for you to prove your God.
Why are you? No. Remember last time we had a discussion? I kept pushing you back.
I know.
Listen, keep your distance.
I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of you.
I'm not into men. I'm not into men. So stay away from me.
I'm just drawn into you. I'm drawn to you.
This distance. Yes, please.
Just
keep the distance so he actually addresses your point.
Your towering intellect is just so
impressive. Yes, over me now. Can we get?
It's seductive.
It's tactical. He wants to use.
What we need to do. The issue.
Practical way.
You know what he does? Slowly he moves closer.
You know what you can actually move away.
I can't move away. We're gonna end up with the lake.
I know it's difficult for you to face this issue because
it's difficult for me to face you because you keep coming close to me.
Listen, I'm not going to be diverted. I'm not going to be
with due respect, please step back. Take a step back and talk to me.
Yeah, I'm just getting to another track.
Right.
The issue is proof of your God.
You claim that the Arabs called him Allah. I'm saying the Arabs were not the ones who gave him that name. He was called that by other cultures, other people before he was called Allah by the Arabs.
You can try these sort of opaque tactical maneuvering.
Who cares?
But you're not going to.
We care, but you don't care. So
the
what?
proof of your God is very simple.
We agree.
What we need to do is take you to a children's hospital.
Not like that.
Do you acknowledge that you were incorrect by the name Allah given to him by the Arabs? Do you acknowledge that? We can move forward.
We're dealing with the proof.
Have some humility. We can move forward.
We're dealing with the proof of your God. Now, the proposition.
Yes, we can.
The proposition was.
That's it.
The proposition was.
Can you stay still?
The proposition was that. My proposition, it's very easy for you to prove your God. It's very simple.
So you're wrong about our God. First of all, firstly, you have to understand that you are not aware of the God you're talking about.
I'm talking about the Arab God created 1,200, 1,300 years ago by Arabs.
You are wrong about that. I already showed you you're wrong about that. Let me show you why you're wrong about that.
That Arab God is called Allah. That's how he's referred to by Muslims.
I'm saying he was called Allah before the Arabs. Some other people called him Allah before the Arabs did. So you're wrong.
You're not going to divert from the issue. The point.
Where's the diversion?
The issue is for you to take the opportunity.
Do you acknowledge that he was called Allah before the Arabs called him Allah?
To take the opportunity.
Do you acknowledge that? Do you acknowledge that?
Just say no.
Why can't you not answer this?
Just say no.
For you to take the opportunity.
So you acknowledge? Do you acknowledge that or not?
The opportunity.
Just say I refuse to acknowledge that. We move forward.
For you to take the opportunity.
Why can you not give me a simple answer? Do you acknowledge that you got the fact wrong that the Arabs were not the first people to call him Allah?
With your red herring tactics.
Where is the red herring?
You're going to tackle my issue.
I leave it.
You're going to tackle my issue, which is proving your God. Okay.
And who is my God?
And it's very simple.
And who is my God?
It's very simple.
Look, you're saying proving your God. I'm asking you, who is my God?
Do you believe in a God?
Yes, I do.
Good. Anyway,
yes.
So we'll take that God that you believe in. We'll take that God.
Because we got somewhere.
So we'll take that God that you believe in.
We had it before. He's not willing to have a proper conversation.
Okay, we take that God that you believe in, right? With your faith and your certainty, right? And your evidence and your proof,
yes.
Which will be penultimate, because all you have to do is pray, and apparently God answers Muslim
So
prayers.
you're answering all my questions for me, right?
Oh,
you're posing questions and then you're answering them for me.
Well, let me ask you then.
Yes, ask me.
Does God answer your prayers?
When he wants, yes. If I pray.
Oh, right, but he wants, right. So he's a kind of,
can I respond? Can I respond? Can I respond?
Type of God.
Can I respond? If our prayer is sincere and it's from the depth of our heart, if we are pure in our prayer, he will answer.
How do you
Does that answer your question? Does that answer? And if our prayer is not pure, if we have insincerity in our prayers and we're not praying properly to him as he wants us to pray, the prayers won't be answered. Simple as that.
Okay.
Is that understood?
Okay. Well,
is that understood?
Let me just come to
Is that understood?
Hold on, I've understood you. Now,
Thank you.
So, I just want to be clear here. Does God talk to you?
Does God talk to me?
Yes, does God talk to you?
And when you said talk, what do you mean by
Does
that?
God communicate with you?
Yes, he has communicated with us.
No, not us. Let's not make this plural. This is a singular issue with you. This is personal to you. Does God talk to you?
Yes, he talks to me in the Quran, yes.
No.
Yes, I've answered your question.
No.
Yeah,
and that's the answer.
That is an answer.
Okay.
That's the answer. He talks to me in the Quran.
Good. I'm glad you said that. Now, you seem to know the inner mechanisms, the inner workings of God's mind. You claim that God would only... No, please, let me finish.
You're claiming that I claimed
yes.
and I didn't claim.
Yes, you did.
I didn't claim.
I asked
Where
you...
did I claim what you claim I claimed?
Listen to me.
Where did I claim what you claim I claimed?
Listen to me. I asked you...
What did you claim?
I didn't claim anything.
You claim that God
I
communicates
asked
to you in the Quran.
I asked you,
Yes.
does God answer your prayers? You said yes. If you pray like this and you pray sincerely and you pray
I said
with a vector. Now, I'm asking you because you seem to know the inner workings, the inner machination.
I don't. I don't. I'm answering I don't. I don't know. I don't know how God...
You seem to know God's inner mind.
You're accusing me of something
which
I never claimed.
And
I don't know. I don't know how God works.
He doesn't know. You see, no, he does.
Saying he doesn't know.
He does know.
Let him say he doesn't know. That's the first step.
Well, no. Look,
I said I don't know.
Tell him he's contradicting himself.
I don't know how God decides.
He'll refer
I
back
don't
to his
know.
bad habit again. You do know. You just claim.
He wants me to accept that I do know and I don't know.
You don't.
And I'm telling you I don't know.
So you don't know what God is, right?
Sorry. Hold on.
Can you stay still?
Hold on.
Still.
Hold on.
In one place, like I am. Can you? Is that possible?
Stop
We can have a proper discussion.
the maneuverings.
No.
Stop the
You are
maneuverings. Stop the maneuvering.
Stop the semantics.
And answer his questions. Now, you claimed to know the mind of God by saying, well, God will only do, answer prayers.
I didn't claim that.
So the sentence that you just spouted out a few minutes ago was just your subjectivized, make it up as you go along Islam. You're cherry picking. Of course it is, because either you know the mind of God
in a minute,
or
he's
you
going to
don't.
go, actually, I'm an atheist.
Do you know the mind of God?
Can I respond? Can I respond?
Yeah, of course you can.
Without you interrupting me. God has spoken to me in the Quran. Okay? Number one. In the Quran,
we're going to go there. We're going to go to the Quran.
Can I speak? Can I finish? Yeah. In the Quran, it tells me what he wants. Right?
Yeah.
So I know what he has told me.
Right.
I don't know what he hasn't told me. He hasn't told me a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right? He hasn't told me why you are the way you are.
Sure.
Right? So I don't know why you are the way you are. Right? Okay? So I don't know why you are the way you are. For that reason. Because he hasn't told me. There are many things he hasn't told me. So I can only believe and claim things he has told me. And he has told me in the scripture, in the Quran. And I believe it is from him. It is from God for a number of different reasons. Okay? You want to go into that discussion? By all means, let's do it.
Listen.
Why are you moving closer? Why are you moving closer
I've
again?
given you a golden opportunity.
Can someone explain to him that please don't? Yeah, thank you. Please.
You need to lose that.
I will one day.
Anyway, I've explained to you.
He might be right.
I've given you a golden opportunity to prove once and for all that your God, and not all the other hundreds of gods that are manufactured by people all over the world.
There's only one God.
Your God.
There's only one
exactly.
God. There's only one
That
creator.
Arabic God from the Middle East.
No.
Created 1200
paranormal activity.
Well, you're wrong.
That Arabic God that was
It is not the Arabic God. It is God of all people.
It's the God from the Middle East. God of all people. It's a God created by Arabs.
So when Zulu called him God, Zulus in South Africa, when Papua New Guinea people living in the jungles, who called him God, one God. Wait.
No one said God to black man, were they? Yeah, you wish. Yeah.
Do you know about Zulu beliefs? Do you know about Zulu beliefs? Have you read on it? Have you read on their beliefs? Have you read on their beliefs?
Not in any type of death. No.
Any type of death?
No.
Have you even read them superficially?
It's weird.
Zulus.
There's a better way to
think before you answer the question.
A while ago.
And what did you read?
Well, I'm not
on their beliefs.
Well,
on their beliefs. Without Islam, they believe in one God. Zulus living in South Africa before the Europeans turned up, they believed in one God.
Come to you next. But your brain wants you to
people living in Papua New Guinea, you know the jungles. No, they believe in one God. Without any Arabs preaching to them. How did that happen?
Can we talk about does God exist? Can we talk about does God exist?
You can try your red herring divergence. It won't work.
Right, red herring. When I'm speaking,
I've said to you, I want to golden opportunity to prove that we don't.
He moves with me. Have you noticed? I'm moving.
A golden.
That's what he does. When he doesn't know something, he does. There's order there.
A camera
didn't come by chance.
Please, Alex. A golden.
Look, there's order. It didn't come by chance.
Look how, you see how I control him? It's me controlling him. I control his mind. When I move, he moves with me. Amazing. Go on.
This is a golden opportunity for you.
In a minute, I'll hypnotize you and you'll tell you Shahada, and then we'll go to the mosque together. And we'll pray together.
I'm going to take you down the gym because that stomach
I need to go.
Annoying me. That stomach is annoying.
Come join us. We're going to eat after this. Come join us, please.
I will.
I haven't seen it. How long has it been? 1 year?
It's been about that.
Quite emotional right now. I'm telling you. Come join us, yeah? We're going to go eat.
I'm giving you a golden opportunity.
Look. What's your name? I forgot his name.
Well, let me remember.
What's your name?
First letter.
What's your name? Sorry.
I'm offended, Alex.
I'm sorry. I forget.
Michael, look, I'm not. When I claim the Zulus believed in one God, Michael, go on.
Daddy, man. Can you not see the shades?
He did it. No.
Listen.
Look, Michael, is it Michael? No, don't worry about it. Look, when I claim Zulus believed in one God, it is based upon academic studies of their beliefs.
That's not. You're not going to take.
But you're challenging. You're not going to take. You have to let me finish. You're not going to take. You have to let me finish my point. You have to let me finish. I'm making a point. I'm saying when you said the Arabs claim that there's only one God, that's not true. Because there are other cultures around the world, independent of the Arabs, they came up with the same belief. So how did that happen?
So Hindus came up with the same belief.
Hindus also believe Brahmins, the educated class of the Hindus. If you read about it, have you read the book of Hind?
No, I haven't.
Al-Biruni.
No, I haven't.
Okay, go and check it out. Hindus, the classical. Wait, the classical.
Secret Muslim.
Let me finish. The classical Hindus. Let me finish my point. You can mock me. You can mock me afterwards. You can mock me afterwards. The Brahmins, the highest and the most educated class of the Hindus, they believe in one God. They are monotheists, strict monotheists, and they believe that multiple. Wait. They believe the Brahmins believe the multiple gods are for the lower classes, the lower caste. So even Hindus, the most educated ones, are monotheists. They believe in one God. So Indians
and they believe, and they're secret Muslims, really, aren't they? Hindus.
Did I claim that?
Yeah. Of course they are.
No.
Now let's get back onto the point.
So let's not mock each other. Let's have an intelligent discussion.
Let's get back onto the point.
Is that possible with you?
Now, you've got a golden opportunity to finally reveal to the world that we actually don't need doctors, we don't need nurses, we don't need hospitals, we don't need surgeons,
of course we do.
We don't need pharmacists, we don't need chemists,
we do.
We don't need scientists.
We do.
All we need is Islamic prayer.
Who said that?
That's all we need.
Who said Islam is about that? Of course you need doctors.
Please.
Do you think we're Christians in the name of the Holy Spirit? Boom, walk.
That's a good question he has. Can I respond to it?
Hold on, I haven't finished my point.
That's a good concern he has. It's a reasonable question.
I haven't finished my point.
You're blocking his camera.
Please.
Do you want to get famous?
Please.
Don't block his camera.
Please. Now, this is a golden opportunity for you to pick your best devotees and your most faithful, believers, people that you know have got rock solid belief in their God Allah. and we go to St Ormond's hospitals, and we target and section the Muslim babies, not anybody else, because obviously they've made the wrong choices.
You made your question clear. Can I respond to it now?
And then you pray, and then we see, and that proves your God.
You're repeating your question. The same question, by the way, and let me finish before you interrupt me, came to the Prophet. His companions came to him, and they said to him that if everything has been destined, if we know we will get sick, and if it's been written by God, God has this in His knowledge, then why shall we pray? What's the point of praying? Which is a very reasonable question they asked him. And he responded that even your prayer is known to Him. He knows that you will pray. For that reason, He responds to your prayer because you have prayed. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
I'm not asking you. Nothing makes sense to you. I know
because He's going to be judged.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't make sense.
At the end.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
It makes sense to him.
Well,
does that make sense to you?
Surprising.
Does it make sense to you? So to Muslims it makes sense. To non-Muslims it doesn't make sense.
Okay. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
And obviously it makes sense.
Is a non-Muslim, it makes sense to him.
He or she is going to be judged.
Listen to what I'm saying. It makes logical sense if you have this premise and this premise and this premise, but I disagree with all of your premises.
Exactly.
No problem. I'm happy with that.
Beautiful.
You disagree with my premise. No problem with that.
Yes.
But at least we have a logical explanation from the Prophet who explained that your prayer has a reason. Don't think the prayer is empty
mythology.
because
You've got
God.
mythology.
Wait. Because the God you believe in knows that you will pray, and for that reason He will respond to your prayer subsequently.
I said that makes sense, but I disagree. I think what you're saying is you've created magical rules within your magical book.
Exactly.
Hold on. Just let me finish my point.
Sure.
You've created magical rules in a magical book, and then people adhere to those magical rules because it's in your magical book. That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
I'm saying the book is wrong.
Exactly.
Okay, the book is wrong.
Yes.
Why is it wrong?
Well, it depends what the claim is.
I'll tell you why it's wrong.
Claim is wrong.
I'll tell you why it's wrong.
Am I talking to him?
No. You're going to talk to me. Hold on. I'll tell you why your book is wrong. Because your book sanctions slavery. It sanctions misogyny.
Okay, my footnote to this claim, I had a discussion with him for 2 hours. I had a discussion with him on this question of slavery for 2 hours. It's on YouTube. Go and watch the discussion. Make your own mind up. So it's going on my channel.
Can I finish what I'm saying? Can I finish what I'm saying? Can I finish what I'm saying? No. Let me finish what I'm saying. Your book sanctions slavery.
It does not.
Misogyny.
Are we going to have this discussion again?
Butchery, compulsion, and segregation.
Right? And all of these things are evil, right?
Well,
all of these things are evil, right? They're not evil? What are they?
No.
What are they?
I don't know.
Are they evil?
What, slavery? Yes.
Evil?
Yes.
Okay, what's your definition of evil? Hold on, what's your definition of evil? Now, okay, if something is evil, if he's evil, I'm evil, he's evil, why? Why?
Listen.
Based upon what? Evil, why? Tell me, why?
I've told you. I've given you 5 reasons.
You're not going to run away today.
No.
The sun is still up.
No.
You're not going to hide. The sun is still up.
You're not going to hide.
No.
You're not going to hide.
I'm not going anywhere.
And you're not going to try any diversionary red herring tactics to get you out of your heart.
I want you to tell me what is evil. What is evil?
What is evil? You're not setting the parameters.
Why can he not explain what evil is? Can someone ask him what evil is?
What is evil?
What's evil? Everyone wants to know what's evil. What is evil? What is evil? You see, as an atheist, he has no explanation. He has no legs to stand on when it comes to morality, ethics, and even a definition of evil.
Exactly.
He doesn't even have a definition of good.
Yeah.
When he says good, I want him to tell me what is good.
Why is what he let it wrong?
Your God tortures.
Why is evil?
Your God is a torturer. He's a your God is a torturer.
Can we stop with rhetoric? Can we stop with rhetoric? Can we stop the rhetoric?
No. We're not going to stop the rhetoric.
And get to the...
You said...
Is that a valid question? What is evil?
What's wrong?
Can you put the question to him?
You asked...
You need a mediator.
Are you going to answer my question? What's evil?
You asked...
Are you going to answer my question?
You're going to answer.
He doesn't know.
I'm going to make my point.
He claimed the Quran condones slavery, misogyny, rape, murder, mass murder. suicide bombings, okay, drone attacks, even nuclear attacks. Let's say the Quran condones all these things. Are these things evil? He's saying yes. I'm asking him what is evil. He has no answer. He has no answer. What is evil? What is evil?
We'll come on.
Are you going to answer?
We'll come on to that.
No. Now, what is evil?
Listen.
What is evil?
Listen.
You got 1 minute to answer, or it's not for talking. Starting now.
Listen.
No, I'm asking him.
You're not going to.
Evil.
You're not going to.
Remember what he's saying and then talk.
I need my energy because I need a Panadol as well.
You're scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm running away.
We're scared of your intellect.
Where are you going?
We're going.
You're not answering my questions.
Just stay there.
I answered every single one of your questions.
Your questions will be. No, you haven't.
No, what's evil?
What's evil?
What's evil?
Before we have a discussion, I need to know what evil is.
Listen.
Okay.
We've got
before we have a discussion, I need to know what is evil and why is it evil. Tell me.
We've got to.
Can you not explain? As an atheist, can you not give me a description of evil?
You're going to try and shut down my point.
I'm not shutting down anything.
No, just asking a simple question. Evil, what is evil?
Don't be scared.
He doesn't want me to run away. Then answer my question. What is evil? It's a simple question. You insisted that I answer the question. I did, right? Can you ask him to explain what evil is?
The conversation.
Are you going to ask
the question was, you asked him a question. He
asked me a question and I'm
he asked you a
answering the question.
You said to him, what's
this
wrong?
Is one question atheists cannot answer. What is evil?
I will
they cannot answer this question.
I will.
I'm listening.
But I'm going to. But
what is evil?
I'm going to do it in my way after I've drawn down.
After you've done my head in.
After I've summarised what your God is around. After I've summarised what your God is. Where are you going? You're too scared to hear the facts. You're too scared. And get down the gym.